Welcome, my beautiful, radiant babies, to another Canonwalkers in the Shard of Opportunity. We are on episode 6 now. Holy crow, where has the time gone? And last time, our intrepid heroes finally tracked down the Stone Shaman's contact in the war camps, an assassin or information broker by the name of Liss. And I don't know if you guys have read the Stormlight Archives, but I have. I don't know. It doesn't seem like our players have picked up on who Liss is. Maybe they're just trying not to metagame, you know? Good for them. But I don't know. Maybe a reread of the Words of Radiance prologue might be in order for some of our players. However, she has encouraged them to go and find this possible raving madman, this possible real Herald of War. He who called himself Taln in the caravan that they met back way in episode 1 at the Covenant Stone Crossroads. They're off to go find him now in the Kholin war camp. And I'm excited to see if they actually do find him. And if they do, are they going to get the information from him that they're hoping to get? I don't know. Let's dig back into another hearty portion of Stonewalkers. All right, welcome back, everyone. We've been all over the war camps. We went to Farav's house. We got a mace that is a mace, but it's a hammer, but it's a mace.
Thank you.
We also got a friend's discount, so thanks, Farav, there. That was really nice of you. We went to the Red Rock Bud. We gambled. We learned a lot about ourselves. We learned a lot about pieces and how to play this intricate Alethi Vorin game that we really shouldn't be playing. We chased down a tail that Liss seems to have sent after our characters. And then we finally met Liss herself in a dramatic conversation where the stone that had been kind of pushing them and egging them on to find Tazo out in the storm by the Covenant Stone Crossroads revealed herself as the Peakspren Pawahu, who said, "Take me to Taln, and I'll be able to get some information out of him. We'll be able to find this honor blade together." So our characters are just leaving the bakery or creme brickyard called the Creme Oven on their way to the monastery in the Kholin war camp where Taln is currently being held. However, everyone, as you exit the doors and kind of make your way down the street a little bit, I'm going to move your characters out from an alleyway. A soldier comes out going, "Oi!" Despite his well-manicured uniform, he has a kind of wild look around his eyes. You see a squad of 4 armed men coming up behind him, supporting him. And each of them are wearing the forest green and burgundy of High Marshal Amram. "Seems like you're building quite the reputation for yourself around here. You want to tell us what's going on? Or are we going to have to do this the hard way?" He grins wickedly at you, and you kind of think that he wants to do it the hard way. How do you respond?
Me and my friends were just making some deals for my blacksmith. Perhaps you heard of it. Farav's Magical Blacksmithery Emporium. We have deals with a lot of the soldiers. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a deception test and raise the stakes. This is our 1 plot die per round, so per session.
Spark's gonna look at him.
Is it deception or is it like persuasion?
It's deception because you specifically lied, saying that you were just here as an owner of a store.
Do I get advantage for the fact that I am a well-known shop owner?
No, I don't think that we've established that you're well known. So.
Oh no!
It's gonna be a natural one with a null.
A natural one.
Almost a 19.
All right. The soldier looks at you and says, "The hard way, huh?" And we go into our combat encounter. So exciting stuff.
I don't know why I talked. Nmra's the talker. I should have just been silent.
Okay, who wants to?
I'll go fast.
Who wants to take a fast turn?
I'm gonna go fast.
I'll go fast.
And let me measure some distances and make sure that this is where I want everyone to be.
Ooh, those are coming in really far.
Yeah. I think I'm going to move them
You're gonna spend 2 rounds just running at each other.
Yeah, exactly.
a tad closer. They did come out from the whatever that's called, the alleyway a little bit, and they're kind of standing in the middle of this little intersection here. Cool. All right, who is going fast? They all draw their weapons, and yeah, time for talk is over. They're fighting.
Let's go.
Cool. No one's going fast.
Yeah, I'm going fast.
Oh, okay.
Fast, yeah.
All right. Tylin and Vardah are going fast.
I'll go slow.
Slow.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. That's fine. Been looking to try this out. Give a little, crick left and right of the neck. Unveil my mace that is shaped like a hammer, and am going to do a rush with my first action.
Sweet.
And swing on this gentleman right here.
Cool.
With my light weapons, which is... Here's this roll. Oh, nice. That's 15 plus 3, so 18 total.
Great. That's a definite hit.
Oh, but I didn't do a...
You didn't roll it as...
That is weird. I didn't roll it as my weapon.
You didn't do the strike action.
Yeah, exactly. My fault
Yeah.
there. So that's just a D6 for this, so that'll be rolled separately.
Yeah, or you can just...
5 plus 3 is an 8 total.
All right, 8 damage. And you're attacking that guy. Cool. Do you have expertise in maces?
I do have
Don't.
expertise in maces, so I should have also done that with advantage, but we'll just say that it was good enough.
I mean, yeah. It was a good hit.
Yeah.
You could have done the damage die with advantage. Well,
Yeah, but I did it wrong, so don't reward me for my mistakes.
I'm not rewarding you for mistakes, but I am. Oh,
Yeah,
well,
informing us.
there's no easy button, so yeah, I am just informing you of your mistakes. Congratulations. Cool. He takes 8 damage.
Farav would just like to note this is the first time he's ever landed a hit like that and done a lot of damage, and it's all because of his new hammer.
The new hammer from Farav.
Because
Yes,
of the hammer.
exactly.
Man, that feels good in the hand. Sweet.
That's my 2 actions. I'm done.
Awesome. Vardah.
Move over here. I see there are 3 different tokens. 3 of them are basically soldiers. One of them is probably a captain or the leader of this group. And then
Yeah,
there's
the
a
one
second
that
that's different.
Tylin is currently fighting is the one that called out you guys and seems to be leading this little band.
Okay, I'm just curious if there's a reason why this other one is different than the 3 regular soldiers.
Yeah, the one kind of standing next to him holds a spear, and the ones in the back have they're archers.
Bows.
They have bows.
Okay.
Bows.
Okay. Just want to make sure I know what I'm looking at.
Yep.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm going to move right up here next to Nmra and just pull out my short bow
Cool.
and shoot probably. I'll shoot this guy on the end here, the short bow. Or
Great.
his bow.
Okay, because he is not within 5 feet of another person of your character, your ally, you don't have to use the plot die on this.
Yay.
I am being good about this, everyone. I promise I'm paying attention to the rules. Okay, go ahead and roll to hit. Give me a test there.
Nice. 19 plus 4, 23.
19. 23. That's definitely a hit. And 6 damage.
6 damage. Yeah.
Nice. You do some good damage to that guy. As a reaction, this is not to you attacking him. This is actually to you moving. He is going to try to make an immobilizing shot to kind of stick you in place and make you immobilized. So he's going to roll to see if he can use his reaction to hit you. That did nothing. Okay, great. Longbow attack. Okay,
Sweet.
I'll just do
I
a.
like the sense of that.
Does a 6 hit you?
Against what? Physical defense?
Physical defense.
Yeah, definitely not.
Great, cool. Then, yeah, the arrow goes wide, likely because you just damaged him. Cool. And that's your slow turn? Or fast turn?
Fast turn.
Yep.
Yep.
Awesome. Anyone else going fast? All right, we move on to the fast NPCs. Our guy in the front here is going to attack you, my man Tylin. Let's see. He is going to use his shield bash first, where he's going to make an athletic test against your physical defense. What's your physical defense?
13.
All right. He either doesn't hit you or hits you, but no damage. He was attempting to knock you prone, but is unable to. And with his other hand, swings with his longsword, and also misses. This guy is his eyes are wild, and you can tell that he's hopped up on something. But I guess that is kind of making him miss and throw wide some of these things. He's not hitting you. Cool. So that was his turn. One of the archers is going to attempt to shoot you, Tylin, with his bow. A 14 does hit, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to raise the stakes on that. Let me roll a plot die. Because do we do this for enemies? We don't do this for enemies.
I don't think so.
It's just for you humans, not for those guys. All right, you take 6 damage.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. I'll let you apply it to yourself.
Apply.
Cool. So that is what one of the archers does, and then he is also going to fall back a little bit to try to get out of range of you guys as the fight occurs. The one that got shot by Vardah is going to move out a little bit, try to get a better angle on all of you, and is going to attack Nmra. Because Vardah seems to kind of be looming protectively near her. Nmra does an 8 hit.
Ooh, let me check. No.
Okay, all right. That goes wide.
The spear infantry and the other archer are going to take slow turns. So here we are into the PC slow turns. Who is going first?
I can go first.
Can I let everybody know, if you're in your equipment on your character sheet and you click on your weapon and then drag it down to the bottom, there's like the numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those work now, and so you can place abilities or skills onto that bar for a quick way of accessing without going through the character sheet.
Yep. The Metalworks team has been working hard, and they have updated the Foundry package from 1.0.0 to 1.0.1, and that was one of the cool little fixes that they added in there.
So feel free to check that out.
Nice.
Yes, Farav.
Question in regards to like injuries for me and I believe Charlotte, who have them. How does that affect us in battle?
So we were supposed to roll an injury effect. Yeah, my guess is that with one of the effects is can only use one hand. And because of that, you have an injured armor hand, any injury that lowers your overall condition. I think you can't use two-handed weapons.
Good thing I made a pit stop to the good old armory right before this.
And Spark, what is your injury?
I had a gash on my arm from the white spines that's been bandaged up. So
Okay. I think that's the same. Either that or, bandaged arm. I think that's the same. You can't use two-handed weapons.
okay,
So, sorry about your bow.
it's okay.
But thank you for bringing this up, Matthew, because this is something that we should not just not pay attention to. So thanks for asking for clarification.
Can you add a mace into my inventory real quick?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's see. Items.
Am I going to be able to swing my hammer one-handed?
Do you have expertise? That doesn't have.
Yeah.
I don't think it even matters to. There might be a talent that allows you, but I don't think it's just a.
Yeah, you're right.
Since
So
we're
no,
asking questions.
you won't be able to use your hammer. Go ahead.
Since we're asking questions, reactions to things like there's a basic action of aid, which takes a reaction. Can I use the reaction not on my turn? So, like, if that archer tries to shoot Nmra before she rolls, I guess that's for a skill test, so maybe that doesn't help. Never mind. I was going to say if I could try and block.
Well, what you can
And then
do
arrow or
is you can use ready, which is you're prepared to respond to something that acts as a trigger. And
Right.
so you would basically say, like, if you have a fast turn, you're going to say, I'm going to ready an aid, and then that is triggered on anyone shooting at Nmra.
Yeah, but
Well, so
aid.
the aid specifically says on a skill test.
Yeah, the ally making the
she's
skill
not-
test. So
Yeah, so if she's not making a skill test, they're just shooting her. That won't
Right.
really work.
yeah, you can't use
So
aid.
that's
for that.
that's fine.
You could,
That's
yeah,
fine.
but
I
you
was
could
just
do
curious
you could
about
do the
that.
ready on Nimra's attack then. So like if Nmra attacks, then Vardah aids after using.
You don't.
ready.
No, you don't have to ready on
Right.
that because aid is a reaction.
Aid's a
Oh,
reaction.
You
is it
don't
just
have to
cost
ready a
focus?
reaction.
Right.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. No, I was specifically trying to think of deflecting and protecting. So I was just looking at my skills. So I'll keep looking.
Okay. Farav, I gave you that mace. You just need to equip it, and then you should be able to use it, Nmra. All right, cool. Let's head over to the slow turns for the PCs. Who is going to go first?
I can go first. So, before I move, I have a little 1 dose of poison.
Ooh.
I'm going to just go ahead and use one of my actions to douse my knife with it.
Big fan. Big fan.
Cool.
And then I'm going to move probably here.
Okay.
And attack this archer that was trying to get us with my now poisoned knife.
Sweet. All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
It's going to be an 18 to hit
18 definitely hits.
with 8 damage.
For 8 damage. And let's see. Cool. So with a weak poison, the target must succeed on an athletics test or they take 1d6 vital damage. So they're going to take 8 damage?
From my knife.
Okay. And they don't need to make the athletics test. As you take them down with that one knife hit. It's not just one knife hit. He was also attacked by Vardah's bow, so he has an arrow and a knife now sticking out of him, and he's fallen to the ground, unconscious. And do you want him to be dead? He can be dead if you want.
Yeah, let's have him be dead.
This is the first time Nmra's ever killed.
As you guys are aware of.
We watched Nmra just run up to a person, like slice them, and then they just fall dead.
Yeah, I would love it if it was like a slice to the throat specifically. I think that would be really funny for everybody else involved. You guys have never seen her like attack anyone. The last couple of combats, she's been laying prone. And then all of a sudden she just kills a guy in front of you.
Slice the neck, the blood spurt goes right over her head.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That archer is dead and on the ground, bleeding out. Not bleeding out, having bled out.
So not bleeding out. He's dead.
Yeah. Nmra killed a guy.
She did.
Okay. Who's next? Congratulations, Nmra.
I'll go next.
Okay.
So I have enough movement to get up to that guy that was the leader, right?
The leader.
Like next to Tylin.
Yes, I think so.
Or- Okay.
Yeah, you can get up there.
And I'll tell I'll Sparkle say, "You're the one in charge. Storms help you. Your men can't hit snow in a blizzard." And she'll pull out her axe and realize that the wound is, her hammer. I forgot what I was doing.
Oh.
Realize that wound is too much for her arm and drop it and then swing at him with an unarmed strike.
All right, cool. Go ahead and roll an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 13 plus 4, so 17 to hit. Oh, and full damage. Oh.
Yeah, all right. That hits. He was so focused on Tylin, he wasn't even looking at you. You know, he's got this like weird tunnel vision where like you're not really sure if he's seeing what's going on around him, but he's just in a bloodlust. And you sucker punch him just like right in the jaw, you know. So he takes 8 damage, which brings him he's kind of swaying on his feet. He's a little punch drunk now. And you guys are quickly taking these people out. That was that 2 actions or was that 3 actions?
That was 2. But I'm not sure what else I could do. Can I still banter or yell?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Banters are free actions. You can say them whenever you want.
And I'll yell back at Farav and say, "I need your mace."
Oh.
And ready to catch that for my next turn.
To catch and equip that. Okay. All right. Yeah. That does work. 3 actions. Farav, are you gonna go next?
Yes, he's gonna probably charge forward and pull out the mace from his, apron, like a sash or something on his belt, because he he also had an injury and he knew he would need something better than a two-handed weapon. He's gonna mentally reevaluate himself and realize he does not want to attack soldiers, so he's gonna throw the mace towards Spark.
Cool. And then Spark, you'll use your readied action to. Well, no, you don't have enough actions to ready that action, because you would need one action to ready it and then one action to do the action, and you only had one action total.
Okay, so I'm just ready to catch it on my next turn.
It hangs there in midair, waiting for your next turn.
Hangs midair, waiting for your next turn. Wind spreading or flying around it, just like, suspending it midair. And another retcon, I'm so sorry, you guys, is in reaction to your unarmed strike on him, the soldier is going to he didn't see you approaching, and so you did sucker punch him, but that got his attention, and he is going to use a reaction and spend a focus to lash out at you, doing a total of 1 damage. Great roll, my guy. So go ahead and take 1 damage, Spark. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, these soldiers are from Sadius's camp, right? They're not very disciplined.
That's true. That's true.
No, they're Amorams, aren't they?
Well, they're
Who is-
Amorams, but he's part of Sadius's.
Oh,
It was underneath the Sadius. Yeah, that's where the green comes from. All right. Cool. All right. Sorry. Back where we were, Farav, you used 1 action to suspend a mace midair. What are you going to do with the other 2 actions?
Second action, I suppose he'll want to try to command them to stand down. Like, he recognizes maybe they're not acting soldierly, and so he just wants to try to calm things down in some way.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, you can make a leadership test to try and impose disadvantage on him, maybe. But probably only one of them. I'm not going to have it affect everyone. So who are you going to direct your
I'll yell at
stuff to?
I'll yell at the leader one, the one who's in charge, and tell him, stand down. We are not your enemies.
Cool.
I'll roll for that, and
An 8.
that's going to be a 7 + 1,
total.
8.
Yeah. The leader looks at you with disdain and ignores what you say.
Okay. And I guess for his third action, he's just going to drop into maybe a stance for reaction for any arrows. Farav has vigilant stance.
Oh, okay. Cool. Sounds good.
So while in this stance, reduce the focus cost of dodge and reactive strike reactions by 1.
Yep.
Cool.
Sounds good. All right.
We'll do that.
We have got Risha. Are you the last one?
All right. Risha is going to set Koro down between her and the building right over here. She's going to direct him to stay with the hopes that he does so, but I guess we can see. And then she is going to move out here. And then I'm going to try and use perception to gain advantage. I'm aiming for this archer here in the back.
Okay.
Looking for any injuries or areas where maybe his armor isn't as well kept as it should be. A spot to aim at.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Go ahead and roll. You were going to do perception.
Yeah.
All right.
Pooh. Nice.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
22. That gives you advantage on any ranged attack roll you want to make against him.
Great. And then I'm going to.
Any attack roll.
Yeah. She's going to use her short bow. And we are going to click on that. There we go.
Okay, a 16 hits, and he takes 7 damage.
All right.
Sweet. Good job. All right, and it is the slow turn. So the spearman, kind of next to the captain, is going to actually attack Risha here. He thinks she looks like a easier target than Spark with her 8 damage punches, and is going to attack you. Well, is first going to attempt to shield bash you. So Risha, what is your physical defense?
15.
15. All right. He rolled a 19, so you are now prone. And he is going to attack you with a short spear, which, because you're prone, he will have advantage on.
Awesome.
And just gets you with a 15 for 4 damage. So go ahead and give yourself 4 damage. Cool. And is that all he's gonna do? I think that might be all that he's gonna do. And then there was one other archer who is going to fall back a little bit and will shoot at Tylin.
Dodge. I spend a focus
Okay.
to dodge.
Okay.
Does it with disadvantage.
Yep. He is going to strike short bow. Disadvantage roll dodge.
Gee.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
That's a very good
The
disadvantage.
extreme
Yeah.
1 in a 20.
Yeah, he rolled a 1 and a 20. So yeah, I'm actually going to take that 5 damage and say that he accidentally shoots his bro in the back for 5 damage. So the captain is pretty beat up now. As we go into round 2 with PC fast turns.
I'll go fast.
I'll go fast again.
Nmra is also going to take a fast turn this time.
All right, who wants to go first?
I'll go. Vardah is just going to move down this way and shoot at that archer.
Okay. The archer, in response to your movement, is going to attempt to attack you with his immobilizing shot as a reaction.
Okay.
So he is going to roll.
Can I also dodge that?
Yes, if you want to spend a focus.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. And he rolls a 13. Does that hit you?
A 13 doesn't.
Okay.
So maybe, I don't know. I'll still spend the focus because I said I was going to.
Yep.
It's like I don't need to dodge, but I said I would. So.
Yep. I was gonna make.
Okay,
you.
so then I'm gonna shoot at him. Yeah.
Cool.
10.
10 does not hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That is your 2 movement and strike. Who is next?
I'll go. I am going to try to gain advantage by using deduction and kind of eyeballing the soldier's footing and the environment around. So here's my deduction roll.
Okay.
It is bad. So I have a 9 total. I'm guessing that does not give me advantage.
I'll say that doesn't give you advantage.
Okay. Then I'm just, for my second action, going to strike with my mace.
Okay.
And also do not hit.
Great. Yeah, 7 does not hit.
But you said he looked a little beat up, right?
He is pretty beat up, yes.
Do I run the risk there? I'm gonna spend a focus to graze for 3.
Okay. All right. You graze for 3, and would you like him dead or unconscious?
Oh, no. I am definitely going pike side of the hammer right to his temple.
Yeah, the pike side of your hammer mace goes into his brain, comes out, blood spurts out, bro falls to the ground. The remaining enemies, a spear infantryman and 2 archers, see their leader go down, and they kind of throw their weapons down, put their hands up, and say, hey, we were doing it because he was telling us to. Like, can we go? Can we run away?
Who sent you here?
Amaram.
For what purpose?
He heard you've been asking after the honor blade. He's also interested.
It's the Bright Lord himself.
Yeah.
When you go back, tell him we knew nothing.
Yeah. No.
But before you do,
Yes.
leave whatever spheres you have on the ground, and then
Sure.
leave.
Okay. All right. They all just kind of they only have pocket change on them. They don't have their life savings on them or anything.
Spheres are spheres, man.
Spheres are spheres. You're right, especially at level 2.
Tylin will walk over and pick up the sphere pouches and then bring them over to Nmra for safekeeping.
Yeah, there's a total of 12 spheres, 12 marks in there.
Well, and Spark wants to finish catching that mace. That's
Okay.
Oh, yes.
And she'll put it in that guy's face in front of me and say, knocking down my friends, that just makes me mad, and I will hit harder.
Understood. Well, you will never see me again around any of your friends.
Okay, and then I'll reach down and help pull up Risha.
And they run away. Congratulations. Good job, you guys.
Fast.
You took out...
Yay.
Knuckles.
Nmra killed a guy.
Nice work there.
Yep. Nmra, I know you are going to be searching the captain for his stuff as well, so I'll just tell you ahead of time that he doesn't have any marks on him, but you notice that his boots are of a very fine cut and really good leather. They could probably sell for 40 marks.
Yeah, she takes them off of him.
Yeah. Hidden in the left boot, as you take it off, it kind of falls out. There's a little crumpled note in the Storm Warden script, which, can anyone read Storm Warden script?
No.
If any of the people who can read want to roll a lore check, this is probably, or
I can do that.
or deduction. I think this is going to be a
I would
concept
love
one.
to roll deduction.
Okay.
Here's a deduction roll. And that's a 19 plus my 6. That's a 25.
Great. You're very easily able to kind of figure out what these glyphs say, because they don't really say what they say. They say what men think they say. So it's kind of like in any event. And it has it's a little note that describes the group's physical characteristics. It describes you guys.
Okay. So it's just like, this looks like a description of all of us. This Amaram fellow definitely wants us taken care of. Does anybody know him?
My Bask and I haven't done any personal business with him, so no.
To it.
Vardah says, read it.
Oh, I did. It has a description. Like, you're right here. Tall one.
What does it say about me?
Blacksmith. Something like blacksmith.
I accept this. So wait, they knew I was a blacksmith, but when they said I was a blacksmith, they didn't.
It was well known. You were trying to sneak in well known.
Well, I am a well known.
They didn't
There's
know
like
you
5
before the
people
note.
here that know me.
Well known to them.
Exactly.
So
Oh.
we've got a bright lord who wants the honor blade, or at least is looking for it as well, and knows that we're searching it for it too.
I think it's
We'll
more-
have to.
Oh, we have a friend.
Yeah, Liz comes out from the bread/brick bakery and kind of leans against the wall and says, "Well, looks like you can handle yourselves at least. If the Sons of Honor are interested in this honor blade, I think that you should probably get moving. They're likely probably going to be going after Taln as well soon."
Who are the Sons of Honor?
We can talk about that when you get back.
I think
I'll hold you to that.
it would be good to keep Amaram from this sword.
Let's get over to
He's
the monastery and talk to this supposed herald.
I think that's just what he deserves. Let's go.
Remind me where we are in the canon of the books. Are we
Words of
pre the end of
Radiance.
book 2?
Yeah.
Like middle of book 2? Okay.
We're mid Words of Radiance.
Risha, don't
It
forget
is-
the doll.
In the narrative, it is nighttime. Do you guys want to do a really quick, like, are you guys going to sneak in at night, or are you guys going to sneak in the morning when you guys want to,
It's at least
Nighttime is when
or go
Vardah
to the
operates.
monastery? Okay.
yeah. Can we go like spy it? Can we go check out the monastery real quick?
Do
Yeah.
we assume that we're probably not welcome to talk to Taln? That we might need to sneak in?
I don't think you have any preconceived notions about that, and I apologize for saying the word sneak. You might not have to sneak in.
Let's at
Dang it,
least
Vardah
attempt
got
to go
excited.
We're
now.
just gonna.
Okay, so you guys want to head over to the monastery and check it out.
We might still need to sneak, Vardah. Don't worry. You'll have your chance.
All right, as you guys travel through the market, make your way to the Colon war camp, you pick up some chatter from soldiers and people still milling about in the evening. Alive with the news, High Prince Dalinar has refounded the ancient Knights Radiant and named the hero Meridos Amaram as their leader. Usually rigid and disciplined, the Colon guards at the monastery's boundary walls are relaxed and distracted in their hot goss. Behind the guards, crowds of Alethi petitioners wait to be seen for religious rites and medical treatments, even at this late hour. Ardents are working quickly, darting up and down the lines. They immediately take many inside the squat stone bunker of the monastery's main building, but others are left to triage in the sculpted shalebark gardens. And we will move to the temple complex. Let me get your guys' tokens out. Can everyone
That's really pretty.
can everyone see where we are? Cool.
Sorry. Also, you still
yeah.
have Risha marked as prone.
Risha, do you stand up?
She was helped up with Spark.
Okay. Right.
Crawl to the monastery.
You are dragged by
Dragged,
Spark.
exactly.
And
by
we just
Koro.
let her crawl.
Yeah.
Not. Koro's
Please-
pulling her on
please
a
stand up.
sled.
Yeah. You guys leave. You leave Farav behind. We leave.
Anybody falls down, we just forget about them entirely.
They're not.
Every man for himself.
They're not like real people.
They're on the ground. They don't
Spark
have-
said they helped her up.
Yes. No,
Spark said
you're
she
right.
helped her up. I'm not
Um,
insane.
You are correct. Cool. There, you guys are at kind of the main, actually the only entrance to the temple complex itself. There is a guard post with Alethi soldiers standing out front. As previously discussed, they are a little bit distracted, gossiping about High Prince Dalinar and Amaram. But yeah, do you want to approach them? How do you guys want to do this?
Vardah is going to attempt to go unnoticed and just walk through the door.
All right. Go ahead and roll stealth. And raise the stakes on this one.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. I can't.
Oh, I'll just roll.
Could get an opportunity.
I'll roll
Okay,
one
yeah.
die for you. With an opportunity, yeah.
Yeah, so 10 on stealth, but
Okay. The guards see you approaching, and they don't mistake your stealth for stealth. They mistake it for you being in pain. They see you wrapped in your wrappings, and they think that maybe you're a patient here to see the Ardents. So they say, "Oh, do you need help? Do you need help of the Ardents? Are you here for medical treatment?"
Nmra immediately steps in
Yes.
and she goes, yes, he, as you can see, he's severely burned and he can barely manage to speak. He's in so much pain.
Okay.
And Sparkle lift up her bandaged arm.
They
Farav
say,
will like lift up his brace.
okay. A lot of,
Yeah, just everybody now, just like injured.
okay.
I am unfortunately just here guiding them, these poor souls.
Wonderful. I am going to say that that is one success towards this endeavor that we've now entered of getting in to see Taln. Good job, Vardah. And Nmra, would you be interested in rolling a persuasion or a deception test to try and get the
Yeah.
rest of the group in?
Yeah,
They're-
both of theirs are about the same for me, so I'm gonna go for deception. I'm definitely lying out of my teeth here.
Yeah, they kind of push back. The guards kind of push back because it's late and there's already a pretty big group. They say it doesn't look like anything's life threatening. Like come back tomorrow or something.
Yeah,
but
she's like,
feel
it
free
may
to.
not seem life-threatening to you, but this man can't speak. These women are injured. This man has a wife to get home to. Like he's really struggling, and Tylin exists.
Mhm.
Okay, all right, okay. Go ahead and roll your test. See if you persuade me.
13.
That actually does convince them. So they let the group through. Part of this endeavor, this is kind of a special rule for this endeavor of sneaking into the complex to see Taln. All y'all have been interacting with a lot of people out in the war camps. Some of them owe you favors. So if you want to try and give me a narrative reason for why Rivlik, Borden, Shansan, or Nell could provide you with a way to kind of get through whatever challenge or obstacle I say is before you, feel free to do that, and I'll give you advantage on a related skill roll.
Wow, I'm so happy about this. You have no clue.
You guys have helped a lot of people and made some friends out in the war camp. It'll be kind of like in a flashback, we decided we were gonna do this together, or I was going to have them, throw a rock at someone and distract things or something. So yeah, kind of do a flashback retcon kind of a thing when you are using one of those. But so you get 4 of those.
Okay. You said that there were kind of like a lot of people inside the complex.
Yes,
What?
they're gonna be up to the north, kind of here. This is the Shalebark Garden.
Looks pretty.
If you guys can see where I'm
Pinging.
And it's kind of around the north side of this training complex building. I think I can make that visible to you guys, but I'm scared to. I don't.
Everything looks good at the moment.
Okay. And then over to here in the upper right-hand corner of the complex is the Monastery
and where they are seeing people. The main door where the line of people are entering is down here on the south side of that building. So there's kind of a line that wraps up and around. Ardents are coming down the line, and they come up to you as you kind of join the line, or at least are entered through the wall and past the guards. And they kind of come up and say, you know, what are you here for? What can we help you with? What should we put you down for?
Nmra, I have an idea. I am not too good with words, but I have an idea. We could say that I am a blacksmith here to change the locks or make sure everything is good on the cage that is holding the supposed Herald. And maybe that counts as advantage, but who knows? That is, I had a candle above my head.
Bing.
A little light fabrial.
Yes.
Light fabrial or gemstone that just went.
I think that could work. Yes. Can Nmra do another check for this endeavor? Or does that one have to go once?
No, you can. Well, I mean, I will take this as Farav's contribution, but he wants to do it through you because he is a man of few words, I guess. So I'm fine with that. You can go ahead and roll a deception check test, but and with advantage, we will say that.
Borden
Who do
sent
you
us-
guys want to use? Yeah, you want to use Borden?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Is everyone good with that?
Yeah.
No, Borden is not gonna. I don't think Borden's gonna help you in that way. That's a little too lie-y for Borden. I will say that an Ardent saw y'all at the Menagerie, and Revlik gave really high praise for kind of your recommendation. You coordinated with Ravlik to lie to the Ardent and say that that you helped put new locks on the juvenile white spines, and so Farav is a locksmith and he can help. So if you want to do that lie, go ahead and roll with advantage.
I like that one. Y'all go with that?
Yeah, I think that's awesome.
Cool.
Cool.
So we've
Totally
used
not passing it to you because you have a better deception than I do.
Dirty 20.
All right, great. Yeah, that's definitely a success. The Ardent that you're talking to hasn't heard this though. Hasn't heard that they were going to have someone change the lock, so they're still a little bit hesitant and might need a little bit more persuading from someone else.
Okay. How about I'm debating about using like another phone a friend versus just play something straight.
Okay.
But if the group is okay, I'd like to phone a friend of Shensan, the librarian, in the devotery, and just say, to the Ardent, just be like, oh, certainly you're familiar with Shensan. She is a close friend of mine, and I can vouch for the locksmith, and hoping that name dropping will be able to convince the Ardent to kind of go along with this plan.
Okay.
But for role purposes, maybe I'm gonna do it with like my arms crossed and like pumping out my biceps a little bit, as like you should listen to my friend here, or bad things could happen. Intimidation is what I would like to roll.
Okay.
If that's okay with the GM.
Yeah, we're gonna make it religious intimidation. Not
Intimidation.
physical.
Perfect.
Yeah. Because Shansan is known for being, maybe a bit harsh. So
You wouldn't want to
this
get on
person-
her bad side.
Exactly.
Okay.
Don't tear any of her books, and don't not let a group of 6 motley crew through.
Is
to change a
bleeding.
lock
Nimra's
in the middle
covered
of the
in
night.
blood from the guy's neck that she caught.
No, the blood went over me, remember?
All right, yeah, go ahead and roll intimidation with advantage.
Awesome. Here we go.
She did, however, tear a book.
Yeah.
That's true.
No, that wasn't Nmra.
Okay,
That was Shanson.
That is in total 19.
19 works. She goes, oh, Shansan, yes, great. Please feel free to continue to the monastery. I didn't realize that both the head of a menagerie as well as Shansan vouch for you guys. What an interesting resume y'all have.
Yes.
Indeed.
So yeah, y'all are able to actually get, and we're gonna move you again. You guys get into the monastery.
These maps are so great.
They are awesome.
Those, Tyler.
No. These ones are the official Brotherwise.
Or are these the official ones?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
they are good. I like them.
They're really great. I love them.
Cool. So you guys are now to the west side. You are on the west side of the monastery. This open door in front of you with this hallway leads into the monastery. The Ardent has led you around to the back and says it's in there. You should be able to find the right room.
All right. Cool.
Vardah's very eager. He wants to just walk in.
Okay.
Yeah. Happy to follow Vardah there.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oops, sorry.
All right. How do you guys intend to go about kind of sneaking in and trying to find which cell Taln's is?
Okay, so for this is dark, and I'm gonna show on the viewer map I will show what it looks like for our players.
Okay, yeah.
Just so you guys have a view of what we're seeing, but it's a dark hallway, and I don't know where I'm going. Is there any type of check that could be done to help out? A lore test or something along deduction? I'm happy to do deduction anytime.
You could do lore. You could do deduction to try and
Understand the layout.
Piece together what different doors are used for, what might be behind different doors.
Right.
Feel free to use.
Yeah, I'll roll for deduction to try to help us get a lay of the land.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful. That's
Nice.
a 24
Wow.
total.
Yeah. Okay. That's a success. Down to the right, this hallway down to the south, you are able to intuit that or deduce that most of the reception, administrative work, probably, rooms for the Ardents, etc., are down there, and along the hallway to the right or the east are likely the patients' rooms.
Okay.
So at this turn, you probably want to go to the east, keep going straight to find
Yeah, I'll
Taln's
just
cell.
motion back to Vardah and just be like, probably best that way.
Yeah.
Vardah is going to turn to Poa'u,
Yeah.
and just say, help.
Okay. Give me either a lore or an insight check if you want to, I don't know, have a narrative reason why someone else has been able to help you with Poa'u or something. So we've used
let's do
Revlik and we've used
Insight.
Oh,
Shinsan.
beautiful.
Insight 22.
Why do you do everything so easily?
It's because
We're
we're
awesome.
good. We're excellent at our job.
Yeah, it's just it's annoying to me as someone who wants to watch you suffer. As you continue down this hallway, I'm going to move you. You kind of stop at every door and look to Poahu to see if Poahu indicates that that's the right door to go in. None of them are until you reach here, I think. Yes, until you reach this door, and Poahu points excitedly and says, "Here."
Is the door locked? I want to check it.
The door is locked, yes.
So I'll motion for Farav. Assuming as a blacksmith, he can open up a lock.
Oh, I might be able to do that.
As you guys are surreptitiously trying to unlock this, a door opens to the bathroom. And an Ardent stands there, having opened the door, and sees this group of the 6 of you, and is a bit stunned, and doesn't exactly know how to react. But I'll give you an opportunity to react to this before they do.
I just picture everybody just suddenly like doo-doo, just whistling to ourselves, like, well, nothing to see here.
Doctor's in the hallway.
No worries, just working on lock.
Oh, you're supposed to be here?
I was called to come here by people, yes.
Okay.
Which is not a deception.
It's true. It's true. You can either give me deception or, even a crafting or a thievery Farav, if you want to show your competency in being able to do this job that you have supposedly been asked to do.
I'd love to do the crafting.
Okay, I'll let you roll crafting.
Okay, just straight crafting or
just
with
straight crafting?
Okie dokie.
Nice.
It's gonna be a 16 plus 6, 22.
I gotta impose a handicap on you guys or something. Everyone is exhausted -7. Okay. The Ardent sees you working diligently away on the lock and says, "Oh, I suppose that makes sense. Yes, just didn't expect you." And then they go walking off down another hallway through another door.
Didn't expect you either.
So yeah, congratulations.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
I guess not. But Farav, if you want to open the door, I'm actually going to make you roll again, either crafting or thievery, in order to actually open the door and not just prove that you know what a lock looks like.
Okay. Any other additives or just straight crafting?
Straight crafted, man.
Okie dokie. Crafting for the win. It's going to be a 12 plus 6, 18.
18, great. I'm supposed to wait until you guys get 9 successes, but I've freaking had it with you guys. You'd roll a natural 20 or something, and I'm done. Congratulations, you get into the room.
I feel like something higher than me is upset.
The dice say that we are on the right track.
Exactly.
You have the divine favor of the dice. Cool. So you guys open the door and you find the Herald slouched in a pitch black corner of his cell, lit by just a thin beam of light from a window only a few fingers wide. "We must prepare," he mutters. "You will have forgotten much." He repeats the same speech that you guys originally heard back in the caravan. Yeah, do you still have Poahu out, Vardah?
Yeah, he's still riding on my shoulder.
Okay. As you enter the room, he ceases his kind of chant, and he looks up
and he gazes in wonder. And across this this hard face, he finally focuses on something for the first time, and a wide smile opens on his face, and he goes, "A peak, Spren. Do Ashar's knights survive? Is there hope for this desolation?" He looks around at you, and Poahu does a short bow on your shoulder. But he's looking around at all of you guys expectantly.
Are you really him?
I am Taln, the Herald of War. I have returned, for this desolation is upon us.
Oof.
Rob's
Okay.
Rob's gonna like pull out the photos. Is this? We think your blade has been taken, maybe. But is this your blade?
I know not that blade.
Can you tell us about your blade, or maybe where it is? We are trying to return it to the Shin.
The Shin, yes. Yes, we gave... They are our allies. We gave them our blades, that they could keep them safekeeping until this desolation. They will help the fight against the Voidbringers. But where is my blade? Do you have my blade?
No, it was taken, and we don't know where.
My
Do
blade, I
you-
don't... Yes?
Do you recognize this glyph? And she draws in her journal the polyglyph from those truth the Truth Watchers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we knew that
That
from
took
the,
it.
the Words of Radiance, yeah.
Ah,
Yep.
Paula's glyph. Yes. Is she here? Have you seen her?
No.
Have you met her?
We
What did-
may have met some of her people.
Good.
We think maybe they had something to do with taking your honor blade. Do you know why they would do that?
Not good.
Oh no.
No. Palia, she's supposed to help us remember. I don't... Isn't she helping you? You have not met her?
No.
No, we haven't.
No. Would you
What
like
is-
to come find her with us?
What is with this? I cannot trust myself. I can think, but I feel the shadow creeping back in on my thoughts. My blade, though. You are in search of my blade.
Yes.
You will take it to the Shin.
Yes.
He closes his eyes and he seems to be meditating for a moment. He takes a deep breath and he reaches out, kind of his hand swaying back and forth, and it eventually points to the kind of northeast. Don't high five him, Farav. And he says, I can feel it. It's as if I could reach out and just draw it through the mists, but it does not hear my call. He opens his eyes and he looks around at you and he says, it's in a sheltered city, deep somewhere, deep in a rift? Yes, I know it. Rathalathar. Go to the Rathalathar. You will find my honor blade there.
Nmra is furiously taking notes on everything he is saying.
Yeah. Anyone with the Lethi expertise is able to realize that he's talking about Rathalas, a city that was burned to the ground by Dalinar Kholin several years ago.
Justified.
Dalinar did nothing wrong.
According to the Alethi, yeah. That's
Yeah.
okay.
We can have different opinions on that.
Yeah.
I kneel down in front of the Herald, and I'll say, Herald, if a desolation is truly coming, then how can we stop it? How can we stop this war, or any war?
The Voidbringers. They will return in Odium's name if they have not already. They will lay waste to all that we've achieved. Arm yourself. Prepare. Speak again the ancient oaths. That is the only way to stand against them.
And then he looks to Vardah, who Vardah, you've kind of been shifting uneasily, right?
Sorry, lost my place. Yes, just like agitated.
Yeah. He looks at you and he says, You are almost ready. I think you could speak the words now. And then the moment of lucidity appears to fade. And he returns back to staring once more into the far distance, unfocused, repeating under his breath that mantra that you heard him earlier.
I'm going to stand up and turn to Vardah and say, like, what does that mean?
What words?
Would Vardah know the words?
Vardah instinctually knows the words, and if you even doubt it, Pawahu pulls on you, pokes you in the side of the head or something. You know the words. You know the words. She whispers so only you can hear. No one else hears that, but she says it so you can hear.
And just barely above a whisper, Vardah looks at Taln and says, "Life before death."
Pawahu, again, only to you, says, "And next? What's next?"
Strength before weakness.
She puts her hand on the side of your head.
Journey
She speaks with you.
before destination.
You hear another gravelly voice, not of a chain smoker in their 60s, but a deep, gravelly, resonating voice, as if from from Roshar itself. Say, "These words are accepted." And suddenly, there were no. You don't even pull Stormlight from anywhere else, but you suddenly start to glow in the darkened room. Taln looks up and says, "Yes, a stone ward. We will be able to fight the Voidbringers now. Go, Radiant. You have much to learn. Go to Rathelithar and take my blade to the shin." The moment of lucidity again fades, but you are enhanced and now have access to your surges. You have bonded Pawahu, the Peaksbren, and you are, to my knowledge, the first Stone Ward of this era.
Vardah!
Oh my gosh.
Sunlight Radiance reborn.
Amaram's got nothing on me.
Ram.
Take that, Nmra.
Quick question: is it
Yes.
your skin that's glowing? And if so, do we see like the form beneath all of the cloth and everything? Do we see like I don't know.
Like
Yeah.
it's shining through
Do you
the
have
cloth.
X-ray
Yeah.
vision? No, you don't have it.
Well, if you
Creeper?
shine something bright, it sort of shows the outline.
It's not that bright, you know. Like there's,
I don't know.
yeah, he's glowing. There's a little bit of the, you know, glowing mist, stormlight, you know, coming off of him, but not a ton.
I just thought it'd be cool if we could see like maybe an outline of his face.
You see an outline of his silhouette, but not his body silhouette, just like his, you know, regular close silhouette.
Nmra is like still sitting next to Taln, like furiously writing in her journal, like every so often just glancing up at Vardah and just going, this can't be real, this can't be real, this can't be real, this can't, and she just keeps just furiously writing, scratching things out. Yeah.
And certainly like in awe of Vardah and what is just happening, but like looking back and forth between Taln and Vardah and Taln. And I am curious if the GM thinks that there are any other lights seen in the room.
I think that you do see some refracting light, and you hear an almost too quiet to hear voice in your mind. I don't know what they sound like. Probably
We'll
not like.
workshop that one.
But yeah, we'll figure that out for probably next time. But yes, in this kind of almost reverent moment, you feel the presence of, and you see the presence of that fractal light that you've been seeing around. And you hear a voice, but I'm not sure what it says right now. I don't want to ruin it by saying the wrong thing. So. Okay, and anything else anyone wants to do in the presence of the Herald before you make your sneaky way back out of the monastery?
Spark will look at him. She's been kind of a little overwhelmed by all of this, but she's going to look at him and she'll say, "You're not alone. Yeah, we'll help where we can. That's a promise."
No reaction, but deep down, I'm sure he appreciates it.
She gets that.
Okay. All right, so you're all are ready to leave, I guess. Okay, so you all file out.
Vardah is going to be the last one in line, and
Okay.
as everybody exits, he's going to close the door still inside
Oh,
for a very brief moment, maybe a minute,
Okay.
and then open the door back up and walk out.
Okay.
needed a moment alone with your new boss, eh?
Something like that.
Very well.
It is nighttime out, and Vardah is glowing a little bit. But you make it through the monastery, outside to the temple complex. And if you move quickly, probably no one will stop and ask questions about Vardah. But anything else you guys want to do here at the complex before you leave?
No,
Cool.
I think moving quickly is a good call.
Yeah. You head out of the gate. The guards don't stop you. None of the Ardent stops you. But as you leave the monastery and past the boundary wall, you make your way past other buildings in the temple complex. Right after you exit, a shout rings out behind you. Halt! Soldiers in forest green uniforms step forward, blocking both paths away from the monastery. A soldier with squad leader knots on his shoulder extends a short spear towards you. He snarls at you. "What were you lot doing in the monastery?"
Off kind
Oh,
of nudges
you know.
Nmra forward.
That is our business, isn't it?
I'm making it my business. You tell me.
Nmra pushes her way to the front of the group, so she is standing in front of this guard, and she goes, "We spoke with the Ardents. We had the correct permissions. We did what we needed to do, and now we're leaving. What is the problem here?"
Not the answer I was looking for. They all draw their weapons, And we're about to enter a combat encounter when you hear another voice ringing out. This one a little bit higher, a little bit more refined. Say, "Stand down, all of you." The soldiers turn to a tall man also wearing a green uniform. His chiseled features and light tan eyes. The famous Alethi hero, Bright Lord Amaram, smiles broadly at you. And we will see
No.
what happens next time
Vardah growls menacingly.
on the Canonwalkers here at the
Farav
Shard
kneels in respect.
of
Nobody likes that.
Opportunity.
Oh
We'll
my
see you
God.
later, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Wow. I was not expecting any of that. A herald returned, words spoken, and the quest continues, given new direction to the burned city of Rathalis. Join us next time on Canonwalkers to see exactly where our quest is going to take our players. And maybe we'll see some more people become Radiant. Who knows? Maybe we'll see exactly what this whole Radiant thing is all about and what Vardah is going through with Poahu. I'm excited. I hope you are too. In the meantime, feel free to join us next week for another episode of Loose Cannons. And we will see you next time here on the Shard of Opportunity.